The U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara has requested access to the full database of the Panama Papers, which he says are relevant to a criminal investigation his office has. Since one of his criminal investigations involves Eng Lapsang and the UN bribery scandal, I wanted to know, does the UN have a position on whether documents related to tax evasion or avoidance should be made available to prosecutors? And I say it in the context of everything we heard about SDGs and illicit financial flows.
You know,
do you call for these documents to be released?
Listen, first of all, I'm not going to comment whatever the U.S. Attorney here in New York said. I think the SDGs do call for greater transparency.
Okay. There's one other related one. Should I do it now?
And that's your last question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, this is the one. Now, this happened on Friday, so there was no briefing, so I got to ask you about it today. The OIOS report into the John Ash / Eng Lapsang matter was, was put on OIOS's its website. It's final. So now that it is, and now that that it's no longer discussing a quote leaked document or improperly uploaded document, I wanted to ask you, given that the OIOS audit in paragraphs 37 through 40 and in 20B specifically say that the Undersecretary General of the Department of Public Information did not conduct due diligence, thereby allowing these activities in the lobby and at the Slavery Memorial, how is it appropriate that this official, without recusal, ordered the ouster and eviction of a journalist asking about this very issue? I'd just like you to have a one-sentence answer.
First of all, I think you're mixing up two things. You know very well why the actions against you were taken. It had nothing to do with the questions you're asking or you've guessed.
Recusal question.
Okay.
You understand what recusal is?
And
Recusal means if you have a conflict.
I may not have gone to law school, but I do understand.
Okay.
And on your first part of your question, I think the audit is clear as to the recommendations that departments need to make.
And what actions are going to be taken?
Halas.